Hello, children. I'm back with another wild animal tale, just like the curious tiger, the fussy gorilla, and the hungry panda. Today, I've brought for you another adventurous story, The Adventurous Wolf. Now, let's read it. I hope you're ready for it. Galina was the smallest gray wolf cub in her pack. She could not wait to grow up and have adventures. The only place she had known since she was born was her den. Den is a place where pack of animals like and lions and wolves live. However, now they were getting bigger. Galina and her brothers and sisters went outside more. It was winter, and everything in the forest was covered in magical white snow. Previously, we read the story about the panda, and there also, which season was it? It was winter. See you soon, Galina. One evening, all of the pack except Galina left to go on a hunt. Even her brother and sisters went this time. So this means Galina is going to be alone in the den. As the smallest, Galina had to stay behind, but she wanted an adventure and was not going to wait for her pack to return. I will have an adventure of my own. Since the pack did not take her with them, so she wanted to have fun too. So she was thinking that she's going to have adventure too. Walking in the snow with her large paws was easier than Galina thought. But it was so cold she was glad she had a thick fur coat to keep her warm. Suddenly a loud voice called out to Galina. Crunch! And you can see, just like the white panda, the hungry panda we read, she has a fur coat too. Both of them live in the snow. Hello, little one. My name is Eugenie. I'm an elk. Galina stared at this strange new animal. He looked like he had trees growing out of his head. So, elk is just like a deer. Wolves hunt elks, said Galina, but she wanted to be friends with Eugenie. What exciting things do you do in the forest? Asked Galina curiously. Now she's going to have her own part of adventure, and that is meeting her new friend and asking questions. I find tasty water plants to snack on in the river, replied Eugenie. With that, he stepped into the freezing water and set off swimming. Galina crouched down, took a deep breath, and was about to jump in when... Wow! Wow! It was the wolf pack returning from their hunt. Quick, run, Eugenie, or my pack will eat you, shouted Galina. Goodbye, little wolf, shouted Eugenie, and he galloped away. Galina raced back into the den just in time. Her pack brought back some fresh meat from their hunt. Eat up, little Galina, you must be hungry. So they don't know what naughty Galina was up to, and they think she's hungry, and they brought food for her. Then the pack were off again. Ew, what's that smell? Wondered Galina. She soon found out as a big, wet, twitching nose poked inside the den, drawn by the fresh meat. Now you see another animal? And can you guess the name of this animal? I hope you don't mind if I help myself to some meat, said a smelly wolverine. He was much bigger than Galina, so she thought it was best not to stop him. Do you think she was scared of him? Because she thought it was too big. Ah, that's better, said the Wolverine. I haven't eaten for a few days. The Wolverine was called Vasily. Galena bravely asked him what thrilling things he had found in the forest. So she wanted to be friends with him. She bravely asked him. She wasn't afraid of him. You never know what surprises you will find under the snow, said Vasily, whose super sensitive nose could sniff out anything. And look, I found this tasty meat and you. Suddenly there came a howl. The wolf pack was coming back. Run, Vasily, or my pack will eat you, shouted Galena. She dragged the meat outside. If the pack come into the den, they will smell that a stranger has been here. So this clever little wolf. There's not much meat left, said Galena's mother. What a big appetite for such a little wolf. Some more meat was left for Galena. Then the pack went off to hunt again. Thanks, Mum. So his mother was thinking that she ate all the meat. But there was a different story behind the scene. Again, Galena was left alone, except she did not feel like she was alone. Is there anyone there? She stammered. Ooh, ooh, came the reply. The forest was scary in the evening. Hello, little wolf. I'm Olga, a gray owl. Are you going to eat me? Asked Galena, looking at Olga's sharp beak and hooked talons. Of course not. You're too big for me to eat, said Olga. Again, she wants to know. Do you find the forest an exciting place to live? Asked Galena. Yes, I always see amazing animals when I'm soaring over the forest, replied Olga. She fluffed her feathers and went on. Tigers, reindeer, red foxes, leopards, we are all so different, but we all share the forest. Galena felt lucky to live among the creatures who shared the forest. Later, Galena asked her pack about the wonders of their home. The forest is beautiful, but it is also important, said her father. Did you know it can change the weather? There is a special thing called carbon in the trees and the forest soil. If too many trees are chopped down and the carbon escapes, the world may get too hot for everyone. Wow, Dad, I can't wait to explore our forest when I'm bigger. So that's all for today. I hope you liked the story and stay tuned for the next exciting story. Thank you. Bye bye.